You're planning to buy an iPhone, so you turn to YouTube and look for reviews. Impressed by the camera quality shown in the video, you hit purchase on that Samsung phone instead. Unbeknownst to you, the review you watched was completely fake and you just fell into their trap, becoming a victim of a fake review scam. But you are far from alone. Millions fall prey to such fake reviews year after year. That's why I'm here to expose the entire operation. I confronted the man behind it who's making 10 grand from these fake reviews. What do these videos have in common? They're all camera comparison videos, published immediately after the phone's announcement. When a new phone comes out, the first thing you do is check out its reviews. A camera comparison video. It's a pretty comprehensive split screen comparison for the camera, just enough to shape one's buying decision. Wait a second, do you recognize this channel? Do you recognize any of these channels? This iPhone 16 video was uploaded almost a day before it was announced, and why haven't any of the popular reviewer posted a review yet? All they have are these short, hands-on videos, that too in a controlled environment. When a phone is announced, only a few select reviewers get sent a review unit. Yet, these channels post reviews right after the unveiling, beating even the big names. For someone with such godly access, dropping a full camera review video of a brand new iPhone the same day as unveiling, that's some Tim Cook level exclusivity. Shouldn't they be super popular by now? I found this viral moon zoom video with almost 1 million views, claiming to be shot on a Realme and Samsung phone. Just look at how far they can zoom. Surely when you'll buy yourself that Realme phone, yours will do too, right? No, cause it's fake. Look, this is how far the current Samsung flagship can zoom. The one mentioned in this video is an even older model. Oh, and where's the lens jump? This looks like a stolen video, one that was filmed on a Nikon camera. How do I know this? Well, that's cause I happen to have the same camera. Unlike these phones, this one can actually zoom that far. Also, no current smartphone camera comes close, even with their AI tricks. So without a shadow of doubt, this video is fake. And look at the comments, people are totally falling for it, saying they'll go for the Realme phone instead now, since it's the same as the Samsung Galaxy flagship, when in reality neither can zoom that far, and this video is fake. You know what else is fake? Your ridiculous web hosting bills. You're probably paying 10 times more than what you should be paying for that sluggish and reliable service. You are being overcharged, but what's worse, you don't even know about that. Check out Cloudways. It's a managed web hosting platform that lets you choose from top cloud providers like DigitalOcean, Google Cloud, or even AWS. You won't even need to mess with servers and tech setup. It's all handled for you. Plan starts at just $11, and you can host unlimited websites without worrying about traffic limits. Oh, and did I mention their 24/7 expert support? But wait, there's more. Cloudways hooked me up with an exclusive discount. The first 100 people to use my code get 30% off their first 3 bills. Plus there's a 3-day free trial with no credit card required. Why not give it a try? New iPhone drops. Everyone's talking about it. Especially that camera. Everyone is so desperate to see it in action. Weeks go by with no real world videos. Remember I said? When a phone is announced, only a few select reviewers get sent a review unit. Along with the review unit comes an embargo, which specifies a date and time before which you cannot share camera samples or specifics. This restricts reviewers to posting only hands-on videos and talking about the new color for the entire video until the embargo is lifted, as everything else is off limits. And so the iconic catchphrase was born.
And I've been using it for about a week. So I'll tell you about it. So I've been using this device for the better part of a month, or 3 weeks or so. I've been using it for almost a week now. And for iPhone Pro daily for about 2 weeks. Actually, using it for the past 2 weeks. So I've been using it for almost a week.
Then comes these fake videos claiming to be disguised as the real deal. I mean, how are people supposed to know if it's real or not? When you search for any latest smartphone camera review, it's all just the fake reviews that pops up. How do I know it's fake? Well, in all these so-called camera comparison videos, you never really see the phones in hand. It's got sample pictures and videos in almost every condition, but the picture of the phone itself, like this unboxing here, sure it's an iPhone 15 Pro Max, right? The 14 and 15 Pros are practically twins, so how are you supposed to know if this video is legit? It was uploaded almost the same day as the iPhone 15's unveiling, while the embargo was lifted on 19. It's an iPhone 14 Pro. No, they couldn't have bought the phone either, as it didn't go on sale before
September 15th, and it'll be available in stores next week on September 22nd.
Wait, so are these videos fake too? Yeah, I'll come to it in the later part of this video. But look at this, comparing iPhone 15 Pro and Pixel 8. Neither of the phones were even unveiled at that point of time. Tech latest. Tech future? The iPhone 16 was announced just an hour ago and we already have these fake reviews popping up when searching for iPhone 16 camera. I'm pretty sure they'll garner a lot more views in the coming hours. While iJustine only managed to publish this short straight from the Apple Park, this channel has dropped an entire comparison video with an intensive testing. It's astonishing, really. No one seems to have caught on yet. Or maybe the comments are being moderated, preventing you from alerting potential victims. So I commented something just to check if it's true. And yeah, I was right. They're only letting through the comments they want you to see. If a channel has disabled comments, that should scream red flag at you. Look at the number of views and comments on this video. Way too many people made up their minds to buy a particular phone based on solely watching this video. Then there's a comment asking if the iPhone 15's camera is any better than the previous ones, as they've had issues focusing correctly. This is a genuine concern, by the way, I can confirm, as many people online have reported the same issue. There's another person in the replies eager to know the answer as well. Now the fake channel responds without having the iPhone 15 with a link to yet another of their fake video. The viewers are seeking genuine advice here, but these channels, they are pushing misinformation while pretending to offer advice. The sheer audacity to push more of their fake videos and provide responses they can't possibly know is astounding. Can you still trust anything you see online anymore? Imagine making a purchase based on expectations set by a video that turns out to be entirely fake. It's a stark reminder to approach online reviews with caution. By the time the embargo lifts up, the damage has already been done. This isn't new, it's been going on for almost a decade now. I've been working to expose this since 2020. There are levels to these fake channels. Level 3 and 5 can even trick the likes of MKBHD, so better watch out. Level 1 is a basic video with random pictures and royalty-free music in the background, 500,000 views, and this channel has many such videos. It uploads multiple times a day, has 43k subs, and over 20 million views in total. But that's just level 1. While level 2 is mainly these Zoom videos with an even bigger reach. They have the people so brainwashed with these videos that even if you tell them to their face that it's fake, they'll think it's you who's lying. While this channel keeps putting out more videos every single day. Whenever you see these moon zoom videos, be extra skeptical. This brings me to AlphaTech, a channel with 90k subs that uploaded a Pixel 8 video on October 5th, while the phone was only unveiled on 4th. Meanwhile, all the other YouTubers uploaded their reviews only after October 11th. It too has many videos with over 1 million views. But that's nothing compared to the level 3, Dr. Tech. It's a channel with almost 250k subs. Now I have a theory that both of these channels are run by the same people. Look at this. Sponsored videos. They're even getting sponsors and free review unit. Definitely not a level 3 for nothing.
Today, we're delving into rugged smartphones with the impressive new...
Hey folks, ready to embark on an epic journey?
Same AI voice, same ChatGPT script, comment by a similar person, then their Instagram has the same videos from both channels. This is Dr. Tech, who runs many fake review channels like AlphaTech. By the way, it's no private info, it clearly says on their Instagram, so it's not a groundbreaking discovery per se. Okay, but what does Dr. Tech have to do with any of this? The Huawei P60 Pro was announced on 23rd March. Surprisingly, Dr. Tech released a zoom test video on that same day, while the reviews only surfaced after the 9th May, a significant gap. But that still doesn't prove that Dr. Tech is a fake review channel. Again, Oppo Find X6 Pro unveiled on 21st March, zoom test the same day. And if you're still not convinced, let's travel back in time. The year is 2020. I came across a fake review. And guess the channel. Back then, Dr. Tech had just 19k subs and they only made fake videos. Dr. Tech may look legit now as it has so many subs, but it's not. While watching Tom Holland review the camera, I came across this comment. Who is the Tech? Well, they're one of the notorious fake review channels, infamous in the tech community for posting misleading videos. They have since changed their channel name to Z-Tech, so be on a lookout for this channel and level 4 because it even has a face. You might think these fake reviews channel wouldn't show their face and that avoiding faceless channel is an easy solution. Normally, you'd be right. These fake review channels typically don't do selfie tests or show faces, but not this one. Remember? This is the level 4 we are talking about here. TechBuzz shows the face. However, it still lacks the human voice, but not the final level, because the level 5 Techno Arena looks genuine in every sense.
Hello friends, and welcome to our brand new camera comparison between the brand new iPhone 14 Pro Max and its predecessor, the iPhone 13 Pro Max.
Actual human behind the channel? Check. Uses their own voice? Check. Shows face, reads the name of the phone they are comparing. Everything is genuine. That is besides the video they make, of course. Cause they show everything but the device itself. Back then, they too used to make just comparison slideshows just like the level 1s, but they got flagged by the YouTube. Since then, they found a workaround after complaining on Twitter. Now they start off the video by saying the name of the phone with their faces on in the first 15 seconds of the video, which makes it much more like all these other genuine camera tests. But yes, they still don't show the phone cause they don't have it. With sponsorships and with millions of views, they ought to be making thousands of dollars, if not more. What these channels do is pick a newly announced phone, take random pictures and videos shot on some device, slap the target phone's name on top, and publish the video as soon as it's announced. Then publish as many videos comparing it with any given device. I'm sure these channels already have a ton of videos made, ready to be uploaded days before the unveiling. The strategy succeeds by exploiting the gap between a product's announcement and the publication of authentic reviews. To back this up with further evidence, it's September 16, 2024. The Verge hasn't published an iPhone 16 review yet. And yet, somehow, Techno Arena has been churning out multiple iPhone 16 videos since the announcement. Oh sure, it's definitely an iPhone 16 they're showing. Even these YouTubers haven't uploaded an iPhone 16 videos from their studios yet. Meanwhile, this channel is pumping out comparison videos left, right and center. And surprise, surprise, they're using the same old trick, no actual device shown, just pictures on the screen for comparison. And to top it off, they have a sponsor on these videos.
For sponsoring a portion of this video.
Let that sink in for a moment. I wouldn't be surprised if they have videos ready for the iPhone 17 already. Alright, I've had enough. So here's the plan. First, I'm gonna rickroll them all. Then try to get them to accept that they make fake reviews. And lastly, get them to answer all my questions. I've made a list of the channels with their Instagram. I'll send DMs to as many as I can. Okay, I guess I have reached the message limit. So now I'll wait for the response. It's been quite some time. Let's check. Okay. For this one to work, it must be compelling enough so they fall for it. I'm gonna say their video has an error and send them this link. When I saw their reply, I was like, how? Then I saw my message. Huh. So this one replied to me with a link to their video. I responded with an iPhone leak. This link is actually a troll page I made that quickly redirects to the Rickroll. And they responded. Since I put a tracker in my link, this is their actual IP address. I now know where they live though. This is why you shouldn't open unknown links and always use a VPN, cause not only does it hide your real location, but it also saves you from online theft. You can buy NordVPN. This video is not sponsored by them. It's pretty good. Works well with Netflix, easily unblocks unavailable content, and if you use my link, you can get 3 months extra for free, and I will also get a kickback. I did send them this later on, and sure enough, they blocked me. Actually, they had left this voice note.
Yeah, you piece of shit. You're a moron, you are.
Which I just found out. And guess what? I can't even find his channel anymore. Seems like he renamed it or something. Or maybe he took it down. I'll take that as a win.
I just record videos on my phone. Sometimes I use my friend's phone and record ton of footage, then edit them. I have to put the name of the phones in the video, make sure everything looks professional. It's a struggle because editing takes forever. I shoot the same scene twice to get that perfect angle for comparison. I don't have those fancy comparison rigs that the big channels use.
I did send a lot of DMs. Most of them didn't respond and the rest didn't fall for it. Well, for except one channel with 250,000 subscribers agreed to talk. It took some convincing. Lot actually. But in the end, I got him to spill the beans during the interview. On how he makes videos, he said, he tracks the phone launch and uses old footage as well as new which he records if he doesn't have enough of what he needs. I know, I was just as surprised. Then compared the two phones by editing it all together. He said he has also used Bilibili Douyin. I'm not quite sure what he means by that. That's like China's YouTube and TikTok, correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, then I asked if it does he like operate multiple channels. He said it's not his first channel and he runs other channels too, but they aren't tech. Not sure what he means by that. But then I asked how many channels he has. I expected he wouldn't answer this one, but to my surprise, he did. He said he runs 3 more channels, out of which only 1 is tech. The rest are other reviews. I don't know what he means by that. I didn't press him much on this one because I had more questions to ask. I asked him if he ever worries about the YouTube policies. He was like, not really. There's always a way around it, and that he'll adapt. Then I asked him how much money has he made so far. He said it's a good side hustle and he has also gotten a few brand deals. It's not huge but pays, and the companies he works with are smaller so they don't ask much of him. Maybe they're just after the size of his channel and the number of views his videos brings. I'm pretty sure the brands are unaware of his videos being fake. Then I asked about the comparison footage, if he records it himself. He said he has lots of old ones which he reuse and records only if the old ones have been reused enough times. Then I asked if both comparison footage are shot on different phones or if it's just one footage edited in post. He said although he uses different ones, but he has used the same as people just eat it up anyways. I asked if he feels guilty knowing that he is misleading people. He said he didn't, and people believe what they want to believe and it's not his responsibility. He just sees his video as content. It's not selling anything directly to them. This is vile. I asked if he'll continue or switch to making genuine videos, and he went complete Patrick Bateman. I did not expect this. I asked him to be honest. Then I asked what's the wildest trick he has pulled. He said most of his videos are pre-planned and edited in advance. Don't we all though? Guess he didn't get my question. I asked if any brand has come after his videos, and I think he got my question wrong. I meant brands as in the smartphone companies, but he understood it as the brand deal he does and started bragging, which is in contrast with his side hustle statement. So then I asked if those brands know if his videos are fake. He said that brands pay him to post and leak stuff. I don't know if I believe this. I then asked if he feels bad betraying people's trust. He again started justifying his rationale and refused to take any accountability or feel sad for anyone he misled through his videos. He was like, people change their phone every year, so it's not an issue. I'm not sure where he's getting those numbers from. I had to ask this. About his craziest brand deal. 10k. 10 grand. A side hustle, he said. Although judging by the millions of views, maybe could be. Isn't that insane though? This fake review channel is making 10k from a brand deal and he feels he did nothing wrong. He feels no remorse, saying he's just supplying what's in demand, then trying to shift the blame onto other YouTubers. Just because they're wrong doesn't make him right. Then he was like, people have short memory. I asked how can people spot fake reviews. He said avoid videos that don't show phones. Exactly what I've been saying. And even if they do show the phone, make sure it's their hand and not a stolen video. I closed the conversation appreciating his honesty, but there's still one big question that you've all been waiting for. Are his videos real? He said real in the sense they exist. Well, while I do despise the fake videos he's been making, I hope he changes and switches to making genuine videos. The consequences of these fake videos are far-reaching. Not only are they misleading consumers, damaging the reputation of genuine reviewers, but undermining the trust in online content as a whole. I found numerous victims on Facebook groups complaining about buying phones after watching these reviews. I came across a woman who was misled into buying a phone after watching those Zoom test videos. She thought it'd be perfect for bird watching, but got completely ripped off. We cannot deny the fact that these videos do influence purchase decision. Consumers like you and I use reviews to make purchasing decisions, and fake reviews can lead to consumers believing that a product is better or worse than it actually is. Think of it like this. If you're duped into buying a bad phone due to a review, would you not lose trust in online reviews as a whole? Most importantly, later, if even some YouTuber shows the actual thing, you may now doubt them when it contradicts with what you saw in those instantaneously published fake reviews. The World Economic Forum estimates that fake online reviews create an annual $152 billion loss for the global economy. It's bad for the brands as well. The products are being done injustice to. When Apple releases a new iPhone, of course it's gonna be better than the last one. So there is no way this picture from some phone we don't even know the name of could come close to the latest flagship from Apple or Samsung. Getting this video together was not an easy task. You can support my work by liking this video, and you can also buy me a coffee on Ko-fi. Oh, and we've got merch as well. They're pretty cool. I'm sure many of these channels will change their names. As I continue my investigation, I'll keep you all updated on the progress. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. There's an even bigger issue, that is fake gaming benchmarks. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll upload part 2.
Honest, but man, they read fake as fuck. You think it's slick, but your videos are bad.